Day 34. Oh my goodness. I set an alarm this morning. I know. What could possibly be going on that would make me set an alarm? I set it for 5. This is just crazy talk. Well, we're going into Ghost Ranch this morning. Well, I'm going into Ghost Ranch this morning. Nightcrawler's probably already there. It's only 3 miles away. He wanted to get up and get going early so he could start uploading some stuff off his phone because it's getting full. His phone only has, I think, like 128 gigs of capacity. So because his videos are so long, he has to upload pretty frequently to keep the phone clear so he can keep doing more video. I have like over 500 gigabytes on this new phone, so I have less stress, but I can certainly relate. My stress is more about uploading videos because he's got his uploaded. I think he's good for a long time in terms of stuff getting released on YouTube. Me, not so much. I think I'm good for the next week or so. But anyway, yeah, so breakfast. They serve breakfast that starts at 7:30. They only serve it from 7:30 to 8:30. It's supposed to be $10 for all you can eat. Definitely worth setting an alarm for. Oh, my hair. I need to. Whatever. Anyway, it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm about ready to get up out of here. I'm almost all packed up. I'm super excited to get to Ghost Ranch. I've always wanted to visit there. It was the home of Georgia O'Keeffe, who was an amazing painter. So I'm excited to see that. But then also we have a couple of packages waiting there for the long carry to Chama, which actually is our next stop, even though we'll have actually hit the Colorado border before we get to Chama. The best way to access it going northbound, if you don't access it from Rio Chama, is from Highway 17, which is just over the New Mexico-Colorado border. So that's exciting. Our next stop will be from Colorado, like our, first state line crossing. I'm stoked. But anyway, I got to get out of here because I got to make it there by 7:30 because I am going to All I Can Eat. I'm going to All I Can Eat and possibly a little bit more. Sit around in a food coma for a while, think about my dodgy life choices, and then make some more. So I'll see you later. What a beautiful morning. Man, the views up here, it's just a small hill, but they're amazing. Maybe I should camp out in the open more often. Anyway, on to breakfast. So in the Gut Hook app, this Ghost Ranch alternate description and route is not particularly well defined. There's supposed to be a Jeep track around here. I have no idea where it is. But I think that road up there, the dirt road right there in the middle, is where I'm supposed to be headed. I crossed Highway 86, which is running off to my left, and then on to Ghost Ranch. So I think it'll be a little bit of wayfinding, but I'll figure it out. It's only about 3 miles away. Can't be that hard. So this nature center, we're supposed to pass through and find a trail here. It's actually closed, but somewhere around here is supposed to be a nature trail that hopefully gets you to Ghost Ranch. Not sure where that would be. I don't know what any of this is, but I did see a no trespassing sign. Good grief. Suspension bridge. What the hell? Maybe. There's all kinds of weird shit out here. Alright, I guess back at to try and figure this out. Well, somebody said that Gut Hook is a shit show around that nature center, which is closed, but I followed someone's note that said follow the nature center trail. It's a little depressing because it's completely closed and it spits you out onto an established trail to Ghost Ranch, and I am seeing blue posts and barbed wire, yay. But hopefully this trail, which is an established trail fairly, will get me to the ranch. Guess I'll be climbing through this fence now. Hopefully I don't get the tetanus. Well, Nightcrawler tried to convince me to do this with him in the dark. I'm sure glad I didn't, because this little trail would have been hard to find in the dark since it's not really on the same track as Gut Hook. I'm not even sure if he took the same way. I'm seeing aggressive tread marks on this trail, but I'm seeing what looks like fresher tracks over them. Ultras. So at least that way I know I'm on the right track. Ultras, trail runners, aggressive tread. This is the way, and there are blue posts. I still may be on the nature trail because I've been seeing some interpretive signs, like some little plant ID signs out here. But yeah, so this is part of the reason why I don't like doing stuff in the dark. It's so much harder to see. And I don't know if I would have caught or seen like the couple of barbed wires. There was actually on the Nature Trail Center itself, like up in the paved area. Oh, he did find this trail. Oh, yay. Up in the Nature Center part, the paved part, there was actually across one of the posts, there was a line of barbed wire. So I might have run into that. That would have sucked. Oh, plus I gotta imagine, like, night hiking's gotta be so slow. And I would get so cold. No wonder he has a hiking puffy. I don't have a hiking puffy. I don't have 3 puppies. I only have the 1 puffy. And I almost never use it while I'm hiking because I'm not freezing cold because I'm trying to keep moving fast. Anyway, I think I should be there in about, I definitely have probably less than 2 miles now, so hopefully I'll still be there by 7:30, despite all my futzing around at the nature center, trying to find a trail. But look at these big puffy dandelions. Those are huge. Very cool. Anyway, hopefully I still get there by 7:30, and so I can get that breakfast. Oh my goodness, I didn't eat anything this morning, just a little bit coffee. So I would go in hungry. I want to like make my all-you-can-eat dollars count, and I'm pretty much there. So this is exciting. Holy crap! What? A suspension bridge, a dodgy suspension bridge with boards missing. Oh my goodness! Guess you kind of have to find the right trail to get to Ghost Ranch, because yeah, I wouldn't want to cross that. Not in the light or the dark. This is awesome. Okay. Oop. This bridge is definitely dodgy. More missing boards, creaking. No wonder it's supposed to be closed. I'm surprised this doesn't have barbed wire on it. Yikes. Well, I made it to the road that Ghost Ranch is on. Yay! I'm only about a half mile away. It's about 10 after 7. So I'll definitely be getting breakfast on time. But, whew, I can tell already it's going to be a hot day today. So we'll just have to see what happens. I have to do laundry here. But, man, it's going to be hot. So I'll have to be prepared for that later. And hopefully they have some sunglasses at the visitor center for Nightcrawler, since he lost his again. And it's definitely bright as hell out here. He's worried about snow blindness, but dang, you could actually, just do some damage to your eyes from just the out and open sun. And hopefully, I see a gate. Hey, I don't know which way to go. All right, bye for now. Oh, that explains that. Thank goodness I'm CDT. CDT only. All right, onward. So we made it to Ghost Ranch for breakfast, which is behind us. It was okay. There wasn't a whole lot there. A lot of oatmeal, which most hikers are sick of, but since I don't have a stove, I ate the hell out of that. And about half a pig worth of sausage. Oh my gosh. And now we're sitting on this giant lawn that has 4 chairs, none of which were facing each other when we arrived. So clearly people come out here to sit near each other, but not actually converse and stare off into the scenic distance. or at housing units or at the breakfast hall. Anyway, we're gonna hit the visitor center, collect our packages, figure out laundry, charge our stuff, do hiker chores, and then get out of here, you know, just in time probably for the heat of the day so we can go out and sweat our asses off for a little bit more today. See how far we get. So we're at Ghost Ranch and we just picked up our boxes. One we had sent to ourselves from Albuquerque, and when we each got a surprise packet gourmet box from a woman named Elizabeth on the trail, and oh my goodness, I seriously, like, I got super emotional when I looked at everything in here because this is amazing food, like so much better quality than what we're used to eating. So Elizabeth, thank you so much. This was amazingly thoughtful of you. And I also appreciate that you noticed that I have not been carrying a stove. I actually did just send myself my stove to here because I thought I was going to start getting cold and I might want it. But it doesn't matter because all of these things can be made with cold or hot water. I did not send myself any gas. So unless we have a fire, I still am essentially stoveless. But, oh my goodness, thank you so much. This is just amazing. I'm super excited to try these out. I've never had any of the offerings from Packet Gourmet before, but they look just amazing. Really great quality food, really good calories for the ounces that you're carrying, and super easy to prepare. So again, thank you so much, Elizabeth on the trail. So Ghost Ranch is a pretty awesome facility. They have everything here. They have horseback riding. You can stay here. I took just a brief look at their brochure and they have everything from, you know, you would expect art, of course, but they have a ton of different art offerings, everything, even fused glass, which is awesome. That's one of the things I used to do in a former life. Is a fused glass and stained glass, glasswork in general. They have wellness programs, hikes, things like that. Like, I would really like to come back here sometime, you know, when we're not in the middle of a through hike, to just hang out and spend some time exploring this place a little bit more. Maybe when it's a little cooler. The campground is a pretty nice facility. It's $35 for a campsite. You can put up to 4 people in it in tents, so that comes out to like $8.50 a person, and it includes laundry and shower, or it includes shower. The laundry is actually super cheap though. It was only $1.25 for wash and $1 for dry. And they sell detergent in the trading post, which is up next to the visitor center. So far the campground's a little bit far away from the visitor center. It's not that far. I'm wearing my flip-flops. It's not that bad, but it's warm out here. I'm wearing my loner clothes now, which is some boys' pants and a gray t-shirt. Just wandering around eating baby food I sent myself in my resupply, but I'm on my way to go get our clothes out of the dryer because the dryer takes 45 minutes, but the wash was only 25. I gave myself a little apricot facial scrub I found and the hiker box. Just trying to like fix myself up a little bit because, oh my goodness, it was all a mess. And we're not going to be in town again until Chama after we top the Colorado border. Probably 5 days, maybe 4, I don't know. No, 5, because it's already going to be 11 o'clock here in a minute. And we still are some time from getting out of here. Nightcrawler is uploading videos to YouTube. I just uploaded the one I had ready. And we still need to figure out, or I still need to figure out where I'm going to pack all of these items I have now that I just sent to myself. The bag is going to be so heavy now. But anyway, I'm going to go collect my clothes. This is the campground. Look at that adorable little scamp. That is so cute. I don't know. It's maybe just a little bit smaller than my van. But if you were towing it behind a vehicle, probably enough for 2 tiny people. Oh, I'm going to get my clothes, and then we're going to try and get up out of here. Hopefully get into some cover. I'm sure there's going to be climbing, but we'll just see how it goes. It's hot out here. It is hot, hot, hot. But on the plus side, it's melting off the rest of that snow, hopefully, in northern New Mexico and in Colorado, so we can continue on. Well, it's 2 o'clock and we are finally departing Ghost Ranch. This is a great stop. This place is awesome. The people are super friendly. Actually, the person that has that Jeep there offered us a place to stay in Chama, which is fantastic because we're planning to zero there, so that'll save us a ton of money. And otherwise, the internet here is so fast. Nightcrawler was able to get up a ton of videos. I got up one and did laundry. We ate. It was just a really great stop. And look forward to coming back here and exploring a little bit more around the facilities. And they offer a ton of stuff to do here as well. Anyway, we got about a little over 14 miles to go to get to our water for tonight. So looks like maybe it's mostly road walking, according to my topo, which is not reliable at all. But we'll see what happens. If the giant climb out of Ghost Ranch is too much for you, you can just stop hiking and sleep in one of these 3 mud huts. Railroad ties and mud huts. They're all open. Oof, nice view. And for the upper one, there's no windows, so never mind. Well, that's not a bad view either. I could live in there. It's bigger than the van. Well, there is a window.
Just holes in the walls.
And yeah, well, you can just look out the cracks in the wall. It's not often we get big waterfalls in the desert. This is a big desert waterfall. This is what a big desert waterfall looks like. It's about man-sized. Yes, you would be the man. So we've only made it like maybe a mile, half a mile, I don't know. But we're already taking a break because, hey, waterfall in the desert. So new plan. We got to this waterfall maybe like a mile and a half away from Ghost Ranch, and it's already almost 3 o'clock. That spring's still 12.6 miles away. With our pack weight and our lazy demeanors right now, we're definitely not making that spring before dark. And we want to cook dinner to get some of this weight off of our back. So we're just going to collect water here, and then that way we can walk and dry camp wherever we want to between here and the dry and the next spring without taking water out of the unsavory water source that we noted is in about 6 miles from here. I mean, like, I've known some unsavory stuff, but to me it sounds like probably it's basically a bunch of cow shit and spit. So we can avoid that by getting water from the guzzling desert waterfall and dry camp until we get to the spring tomorrow. So Ghost Ranch is down in that valley. I think we've gone maybe less than another mile from that water. Oh my goodness. Extremely steep, dodgy climb. Maybe we should have stayed in this hut. But also grateful for clouds and a little breeze. Thanks, New Mexico. Okay, for those people who think that doing the Ghost Ranch alternate is all walking by rivers and Georgia O'Keeffe paintings, it's also walking pretty much straight up cliffs and then walking it up a sandy wash and then walking through this gauntlet of Cholla. Oh my God. I think I'm wearing the heaviest pack I've worn since probably I started backpacking with the 3 liters of water. And Oh my gosh. More food than I could possibly eat between here and Chama. But it was all so good. I couldn't leave any of it behind. So, my pack is actually taller than my head right now. I can't believe that. That never happens. Ooh, look at that. Hello, beautiful. All right, back to dodging cactus. So, Ghost Ranch is down there. In the last 2.6 miles, we've climbed 1,600 feet, and oh my God, like almost all of the actual gain has been super, super steep with some kind of flattish areas in between. So this has been a brutal ass climb, super slow going. Holy crap, but apparently the worst of the climbing is over for now. But hard to believe that just a couple of hours ago we were down there in the bottom of that. And yeah, there's not much left above us. And we're actually even above all the rock formations. That one in the distance there, the light one right there, that's the little pinky finger that sticks out that everyone looks up at Ghost Ranch. We're way higher than that bitch now. Thank goodness this climb's over, because holy crap, that was just ridiculous. Look at this road's a mess. Oh my God. Cows, people that shouldn't be driving in the mud. It's dried up to like concrete consistency now. All uneven and crazy. Oh my goodness. Have to keep switching over from side to side. It's so much harder to walk the tangents when the road sucks so much. Oh, there's another road. Man, this forest has roads spiking off all over the place. So we found the unsavory water source. If you want to get to it, you have to like go through this extensive maze of pipe fencing, unless you're smart, and then you can just go through that gate over there, like all the cows did. But oh my goodness, I don't even know what we're looking at here. This is crazy. It looks like maybe an obstacle course. You could just like swing. Maybe it's one of those. Maybe it's an Ironman. It's a tough mudder course. Plenty of mud. Plenty of mud. It's not mud. So it's 7:30 and we're finally stopped for the day. This hike out of Ghost Ranch was fucking exhausting. It took us 5.5 hours to go 7.5 miles. Holy crap. With probably the largest load I've carried since I don't even know when, since I don't even remember carrying a load this big. But oh my God, my back is killing me. I twisted my foot on one of the uphills, and so it's hurting. And it's been oh my God, it's been hot and exposed with the sun. So definitely glad to be done for the day. Nightcrawler is building a fire ring. I'm gonna pitch the tent, eat something, and knock out. Oh my goodness. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little less crazy. I can't believe how steep the climbs were today coming off that ranch with that giant pack. That was just bananas. Totally reminded me of like, I don't know, just like first day people on the AT or something like that, but very, very excruciating. I don't care to do that again. So I'm going to eat as much of my food as I can possibly get down. Unfortunately, when I get hot, my appetite gets depressed, so I'm not even really that hungry right now. But I got to eat some of this stuff because I'm carrying way too much load right now, and I need to get rid of some of it before tomorrow because I can't do this again. And we have more climbing to do, like the point where the alternate rejoins the official CDT is still almost 1,000 feet higher than where we are now. So obviously there's going to be some climbing tomorrow because we'll be hitting the regular route again tomorrow at some point. And so yeah, definitely the strategy is eat as much food as possible and then rest up, and hopefully these things that are hurting me right now will stop hurting me by the time I wake up. I like my plan. We'll see you in the morning. Okay, so I am trying one of Elizabeth on the Trail's meals that she sent me. This is so awesome. What's really awesome is that it's ready in only 15 minutes because that's about all the energy I have time to wait to eat tonight. So I'm super excited to try this. I just tried Nightcrawler's Texas Bean Chili, and oh my God, that was delicious. Probably one of the best things I've tried. So I'm super excited for this because if his was that good, this has got to be awesome too. I've even got it. I brought my own tortilla. So I BMO tortilla. Yay. All right, let's check this out. I'm ready to get it on. Okay, this chicken mesquite salad is delicious. Little messy. Probably gonna get eaten by a bear tonight, but I may not have let it steep long enough. But it's super good on the tortilla, and because I had them, I added pretzels. Oh my God, it's delicious. Thank you again so much, Elizabeth on the Trail. Bon appetit.